finally complete on the PS4.
Life could be a dream, life could be a dream. Do, 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 shaboom. Life could be.
Nowy darmowy fangame FNAF, w którym gracz może się swobodnie poruszać po placówce i musi przetrwać wszystkie nocne zmiany, wykonując zadania oraz unikając agresywnych animatroników.
Caixa tá preparada pra fuder sua safada. Pense entrando na piroca, sua piranha safada. Vem, vem, fuder, vem, vem, fuder.
Oh my fucking god.
Could this be the most realistic FNAF game on Roblox? Yeah, I think so. Look at the lighting. Look at the texture on the animatronic too. What about Toy Chica? There's Toy Chica. Why does she walk like that? This is how she walks in the game. Okay, I mean, that's, oh my god. That's more like it. There we go.
You may not recognize me at first, but I assure you, that's still me. I always come back.
Ohio, final boss.
to save us. Go round, welcome to the circus. Power down, are you feeling nervous? There's voices to deceive you. My voice just wants to lead you.
Yes! Yes! Oh my god! Holy fuck! I've gone to 5 a.m. at least 6 fucking times. Oh, fuck this locked box. I
want you to think of a FNAF animatronic. Don't overthink it, just pick one and lock it in. I'll give you a second. Got one? Okay, cool. Because starting now, that animatronic is the only thing protecting you from Golden Freddy. No second chances, no backup, just you, them, and a vengeful ghost that can teleport through walls and crash reality like a Windows 98 error. There's just one rule: survive. Are you going to survive? Who did you pick? I really hope it wasn't Hellpay because he's not protecting you. That little dude falls under pressure faster than a wet napkin. Golden Freddy's gonna blink and Help is already playing dead like hide and seek at a funeral.
Tú no salvaste mi vida, arruinaste mi muerte, eso hiciste.
Doesn't that look delicious? Oh, what's the matter?
Hi, I am Bonnie Bun Bun.
Hello? Oh my god.
Whatever ghosts are here, the place is all yours. I'm going. No, you've got to be kidding me. I'm just trying to leave like you wanted. I'm sorry.
Je sais ce que c'est. Je suis déjà venu ici.
Allez, petit, tu penses vraiment qu'on ne te trouvera pas?
C'est toi la meilleure. Tu le trouveras en premier. Petit, sors de ta cachette.
Je ne voulais pas, mais je n'avais pas le choix. Maintenant, je peux prendre mes propres décisions. J'ai changé. Mes amis sont là. Ils sont en colère, perdus. Mais toi, je peux te protéger. Je ne suis pas moi.
Freddy, si je pars maintenant, laisse-moi te ramener à tes parents. Rien ne changera, pas vrai?
Je t'entends encore.
Vilain garçon. Freddy, je crois que je suis pas tout seul ici. Je n'ai pas le temps pour ça. Alors, est-ce que tu t'amuses?
Bonjour Vanessa, comment allez-vous aujourd'hui?
Today we're speedrunning every ending in FNAF Security Breach, and we're doing it glitchless. Well, as glitchless as you can for this game. Now our speedrun's gonna start as soon as we see Freddy in the mirror, and then he's gonna figure out we're inside of him. Yeah, it's pretty weird. And that is going to be one of the very few times we're actually inside of Freddy, because for most of this stream we're gonna be outside of him since it's faster. But one thing you might notice at the beginning is we don't have the skip on with Freddy where we turn all the voices off, which lets you skip through all this stuff, and that's because that's a glitch. So yeah, we do have to listen to this very long dialogue. But finally, after way too long, we get the Faz Watch, which will let us communicate with Freddy, and finally we can click this button and actually leave. So yeah, 2 minutes in and we finally actually get to start the speedrun. So what we want to do is go inside this vent, and yeah, we're pretty much just venting for a while. We got to run through it, which takes a little bit, but we get to get introduced to all the characters like Roxy. Well, actually she's the only one that talks, but there's also Monty and Chica. And finally, after running for a while, we're gonna pop outside the vent, and first of all we want to get one of the collectibles, and that's because we're doing all endings, and to get the VIP ending we need a total of 40 different collectibles. So that's going to be a Pizzaplex logo shirt, and now we can actually go on to our mission. competition. And what you're seeing me doing right now is bunny hopping. The purpose of bunny hopping is to preserve our stamina. We don't do it too often through the run, but we do it in these long sections where we want to preserve our stamina for a bit. And finally, after moving for a bit, we can take the photo pass and go right back to our boy Freddy, who now wants to talk to us for a while again. But finally, we're back inside of him. It's a pretty weird setup we have. I wonder if Gregory can actually see while he's in here, or if we're just looking through what Freddy sees. Like, is Gregory just only seeing darkness? That would be terrifying. But anyways, we now have to get outside of the Pizzaplex, and we're gonna use Freddy to help us with that, because as long as we're in Freddy, we're completely safe. But we also see that Vanessa, the security guard, is trying to find us. Now, we don't want to get captured by Vanessa at all, so we gotta make sure she doesn't. But here's where something unlucky happens, where Freddy sees that we're broken, and he doesn't realize that I'm speedrunning right now, so he decides to take me over to the first aid tent. And we don't even get any first aid. We're just gonna pop in there and hide. And all we do at this point is see Vanessa talk to Freddy. Like, dude just wanted to waste my speedrun time. But finally, after a while, she's gonna leave. We're gonna go back into Freddy, not patched up at all. Like, that literally accomplished nothing. But whatever, we're back on our way out. And at this point, we're kind of just walking below the Pizzaplex. Then we can head up some stairs. And finally, once we make it to this area, Freddy decides to kick us out because he doesn't have enough battery, and we gotta go on our own feet. And because of that, we have to escape a bunch of animatronics. What we're gonna do for this first one at Chica is we're gonna use a distraction. Then we can crouch down and still sprint while you're
most people don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.